What's up, guys? Dr. Downstream here in the lab again. Thank you for tuning in for another happy hour. It occurs to me by cruising the different Facebook forums that a lot of guys don't really have a handle on what a 12-volt system is. So a 12-volt system is a pump. A lot of dudes are on the 5.5. A lot of dudes are on the 7 gallon per minute fat boy like this guy right here. Everyone seems to swear by it, and the 5.5 works good with the 5.5 guys, and the 7 gallon a minute fat boys works for them, right? So what are you going to need for this project? Well, ideally, you're going to need some chemicals and a way to deliver them, which means a tank. As you can see, mine is plumbed to a proportioner, right? Asahi valves checking in right there. Asahi valves and check valves. These three valves ran me $532 if I recall. It was a company out of Kansas City, some plastic supplier. I'd have to hit you up in the about section if you really want to press me on this. But anyways, $532 is what it costs with taxes and including delivery. But the good thing is that they were allegedly, speaking to the salesman over there, they were designed specifically to outperform the GF valves. What were they going to outperform the GF valves, you might ask? Quite simple, my good man. Flow performance. Think about that. Your Pentair valves, they're going to crack on you, but they're also, and trust me, I looked into it, the Pentair valves, they're cheap, they can probably get you by, but don't expect them to last you more than 2 or 3 months. They're going to crack on you, right? Plus, they're highly restrictive. That's the thing you don't get with the Asahi valves, right? Their restriction value is very low. The meter is off. Don't get me wrong. The meter is completely inaccurate, and I would love to have a replacement. But anyways, getting back, I apologize for my tangent there. But anyways, it's going to my proportioner off the tanks, and it's going to go one of two ways. Now, I'm using a T-style manifold that I impressed into service from Home Depot for $16. It was advertised as a stainless steel manifold, so I thought, nah, it's probably going to work. But I was wrong. I know it's mathematically improbable, but I was wrong. So, anyways, it is rotting out, and I'm awaiting a Schedule 80, still the same style, T, and all that. It's going to be beautiful. So, feeding from equal length lines, and then I mentioned my auxiliary tank in a previous video, and I would like to just say that at this point it's only used for like degreasers. I can just keep this as an enclosed system. I don't have to worry about batch mixing with the automatic ball valve. It's beautiful. Through the proportioner into your 12 volt right there, you're going to need a deep cycle marine battery. You're going to need switches. Speaking of switches, bear with me here. Where'd they run off to? You can get creative. Amazon is a pretty good outlet. You can get switches, lights, LEDs, and all that stuff. And with just the basic knowledge of, I have no idea where my switch box went. Anyways, it's like I got my voltmeter on mine. I'm still, oh, there it is. I spotted it. Give me a second. Anyways, the 12-volt system is best controlled with a little control box. There is a caveat to this. You can't just run this right off the battery. You have to run it through a relay system, right? The good news is it's less than $20 on Amazon to get like a 35 amp rated light bar relay. Cheers. You get a light bar relay, 35 amps. What's going to happen? It's going to come with a wiring harness like this, and it's going to have a relay like this. You'll want to keep a spare or two in your truck. But what that allows is that you can have a switch system that is not flowing 35 amps through this little switch right here. Very simple, $10 enclosure off of Amazon. I think these switches were like $20. And what's great about this is that they light up when you flip the switch. And they also give you the voltage report as well, indicating roughly where your battery is. Through the miracle of no video editing whatsoever, I'm going to take this lengthy process Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys think I should start like editing my videos? Now's your time to talk. Like, I'm going to be doing this for another minute or so you might as well just leave me a comment. That is on the negative, right? Okay. Negative, negative. And then you're going to want to hook up this thing. It's a connector. The light bar comes with one of these connectors right here. And if you're still with me, I'm going to explain to you how to make this work. It's highly complicated, to pay attention. Basically, you just match these connectors up. And then bada bing, bada bam! It's connected. And as you can see, I have a full deep cycle marine battery reporting in an indicated 12.9 volts. Isn't that cute? So I just soldered this thing together, spliced it all together, used some shrink tape. As you can tell, I did actually legit solder it. I didn't just twist the wires together. I used the soldering iron. Like, you know. Anyways. So, let's see if this works. As you can see, this lights up and the pump works. Again, this control box is like $50 on Amazon for all these components that you see here. Just look it up yourself. Wiring harness, $20. 7 gallon a minute FATBOIIIII, gonna run you about $200. Deep cycle marine battery, you can get one for around $75. I would run, I know a lot of guys are saying, oh, 1/2 inch works just fine. Sure, but I don't know. I run 5/8. I have an issue with head pressure when I'm on a second story roof like that. The hose is coming down. It's having to carry the weight on that FATBOIIIII of all that weight in the hose going to a second story. Parasitic drag is the thing to think about, and that's why I really just go with the 5/8. I've tried both, and I think that the 5/8 is better. Trust me. Trust me. I've tried both. 5/8 is better. Alright guys, I'm going to cut this video short. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions on how to set up a 12 volt, comment down below. Obviously, you got an inlet and you got an outlet. Outlet is right there. My inlet is right there. Coming off the proportioner to my inlet. My outlet line is 3/4. So hopefully that clears that up. Alright guys, take care.